Hey everybody. For today's video, I am going to show you something I'm very passionate about, and that is Pokemon cards. I'm going to preface this, you don't have to know anything about Pokemon cards. I'm just going to show you some of my favorites. If you do know about Pokemon cards, then you could call me a noob or whatever, because I have a decent amount of cards, because I've been collecting for a while now, but obviously I don't have like every card out there by a lot. I'm just going to show you some of my favorite cards throughout all generations, and just maybe some of the backstories to some of them. I do not play the physical card game. I like collecting them. It's fun. Me and my friends and my brothers, every time a set comes out, we buy the latest like booster box and just sit around the table, open them up, have a good time. That's what I love about it. I'm going to start off. If you do know, these are Black Star promo cards, all of them. Typically you get them in boxes, or some tournaments or whatever, but these are usually guarantees. How I do it is, I start off with Sword and Shield, then Sun and Moon, and so forth. And then this is like Sword and Shield, Black Star 1, 2, 3, etc. I, of course, don't have any. And I feel like with the Sword and Shield sets, there's a lot of scalping going on during like the beginning, and a lot of the boxes I've opened up have been pretty trash, actually. So I just simply have been I need to just buy the promo cards, but you'll notice there's a lot of blanks when it comes to Sword and Shield. Me personally, I've been playing, just a slight backstory, I've been playing Pokemon my entire life very casually, not very much at all, and I even collected a couple cards back in like Ruby Sapphire era. What really got me into it was Pokemon Go. That just sort of catapulted me into Pokemon like a lot more than I ever was. I play the video games now, collect the cards. I still play Pokemon Go very regularly. But it was at 2016, I was playing Pokemon Go. Sword and Shield hadn't come out. There was still the end of XY era. So I collected plenty of XY cards. Sun and Moon was my first really big one. So you'll notice like Sword and Shield has a lot of gaps, and Sun and Moon I have a lot of promos for. But so that's sort of it. Like 2016 is when I really got into it, that summer, and then it's just been a downhill spiral ever since then. But yeah, I feel like for some of these Sword and Shield sets, I've not gotten much good stuff at all. This is the first one. I guess I'll talk about. This is a Charizard from the Champion's Path Elite Trainer box. It is not in English. I got this at a Target right here in my home state of Delaware, in America, and it was not. This is not an English card. I know Champion's Path, there was a lot of like trouble with production. I know they were like really short on stuff, so I don't know if that had something to do with it, but I have no earthly idea what language this card is in, but it is not English. And so it's little funny stories like that. You just remember them. I mean, Champion's Path was what? Can I even see? 2020. And a lot of these cards I remember the stories for. I love this fat Pikachu here. You got a big fat Pikachu figurine. I think he's Gigantamaxed. I need to just buy the promos for a lot of these, because that was the other one for Battle Styles. I got these two cards, which are really cool. But I spent about $300 on battle styles. I bought like everything there was, and I got like absolutely nothing to show for it. I think that was the last time I like bought a lot of stuff for a set. I typically just buy the booster boxes now. I did manage to get the Marnie box when it wasn't completely overvalued. These V-Union cards, I'm not going to just, again, if I sit here and told you about every single card, we'd be here for well over an hour. But they make, if you put them all four together like this, they make a picture. Again, I do it like, this is, what's this one? Black Star 139, Black Star 140, so that's how I do it. Missing a bunch of cards there, and there, and there, to get the Leafeon box. This Arceus box was pretty cool. It came with a little Arceus figure. Those are some of my favorites. You get a promo card, you get a little figure. I have a shelf full of figures over the years. Got the Lucario box. This is from the Pokemon Go. And I just recently got the Cleavor box. So, that's up to date on all my Sword and Shield promos. Not very much. We're into Sun and Moon promos, and you're going to notice very quickly the whole pages are full for a lot of these. That's Sun and Moon, sorry. Sun and Moon 1 through 9. You're going to notice I collected the crap out of these cards. I have all the Sun and Moon. I don't know how well you can see those, but they all have the Sun and Moon logo. Those are the pre-releases. Same for Guardians Rising. Nothing too crazy. I love these cards. Those are beautiful. I have almost every Sun and Moon promo. Here's all the Burning Shadows pre-releases. I feel like back when I got in like mid X and Y era, for those of you who know. It was like 2015, 2016-ish cards. I feel like back then it wasn't hard to get these cards. I didn't attend like the Burning Shadows pre-release, but you could buy all four of these cards on eBay for relatively cheap as a bundle. And so collecting back then wasn't a challenge, it wasn't a hard, it was just something you could just do. If there's any box you wanted, I mean, I could go down to GameStop, Target, Walmart. They would have plenty of product. So I think that's also something that kind of killed it for me. Because again, like Burning Shadows, when it came out, oh man, I went to like every store, bought pretty much one of every new product that dropped with it, and spent like $200-300 and just had a blast opening up product. Nowadays, I can't really do that. My Walmart's pretty much always out. Excuse me. They've been getting better about cards, but like I'll occasionally find a box or two, but for the most part, they have no product. My Target has very little product. GameStop has very little product. It's tough. It sucks, honestly. As you can see here, I mean, I collected every Sun and Moon promo just because they were available. I'll pull him out. I love this Charizard, and I'm pretty sure I have a Jumbo Charizard that matches this one. That's a beautiful Charizard. Just work my way over here. We got the Shining Ho-Oh. That one's cool. The Crimson Invasion promos, pre-releases. This one here, I don't remember how much I spent on it, but I do remember spending a little bit. If you could see it, this is the World Championship 2017. You'll notice that this one's in Spanish, I believe. And that is because these cards at the time, I have no idea how much they're going for now, but at the time this card was extremely pricey in English. I think it was over like $100. So in order to get one, I just bought the Spanish version. I love this. This card's awesome. I love this one. If I can do it any justice on the camera here. Ho-Oh GX, the Hyper Rare, or Rainbow Rare. I think it was Celebi, Ho-Oh, Pikachu, and Shining Lugia that came in a, it was like $100 premium collection box. I think this was for like Shining Legends, if I want to say. Yeah, this was Shining Legends era, because I remember Zoroark and Raichu boxes. Here's the 4 Ultra Prism pre-releases. Again, notice how I have every single Sun and Moon promo. It was just so easy to collect back then. I have all the Ash Hat Pikachus. I don't know. Yeah, you can see them pretty well. I have all 7 of the Ash Hat Pikachus from over the years. So we got Kanto, Johto, and so forth. That's, again, it wasn't a hard set to complete. I don't know how hard it is now to find these things, but collecting was just, it was fun back then. I have for the 3 and then the 4th Forbidden Light pre-release. Some of these promos, they're just promos. I mean, they're nothing fancy, but it's a Black Star promo. Got the Celestial Storm pre-releases. Salamence and White Kyurem GX, those are cool. I do like those. This one's World Championship 2018. Again, it's in, I think, Spanish. Don't quote me on that. Just because the prices of these cards were stupid back then. Lost Thunder pre-releases. They're cool. Alright, so here we're getting into... those are cool. I forget what they came out of. 2019. I forget why I'm missing some of these, honestly. Detective Pikachu promo. I think we're just getting into, like, 2019, end of 19, like, beginning of 2020-ish. With some of these. I could be totally wrong. More Detective Pikachu promos. Yeah, we're still 2019 on these. And what do we have here? Sun and Moon. Yeah, these were this is 103A and 104A. So these were variants, and then this one's Sun and Moon 248. Those are some cool. I love the gold on those. So that's gonna wrap up Sun and Moon. I realistically have like 75-80% of all the Sun and Moon promos out there. Into X and Y. And this is another story I just want to tell real quick. Back when like I said, I got in 2016 summer. That's when I really started collecting. Collected a little bit before, but 2016 in the summer. Back then, their Toys R Us was still very poppin'. I could get, like, these 3 here. It came out, what's the date? What's the date on those? 2013. So X and Y started in 2013. And I started in 2016. And Toys R Us still had plenty of all 3 of these boxes. So, even though I got in, like, mid X and Y, there was still plenty of X and Y product. I opened up these 2 boxes brand new. And there was even plenty of black and white product from the set before, or the series before. So it was a much different time to collect. I mean, nowadays I struggle to find a set that currently exists. Like, hey, it just came out and I can't find cards for them. Back then, I found product from years ago still in Toys R Us, just waiting to be opened. And it was just such a different time. It really was. I have a Flash Fire promo, a Furious Fists promo. And again, I know I'm missing still a decent amount. But there's some cool cards. There's the Ancient Origins promo, Breakthrough promo. This was like, X and Y was like peak collecting for me. I still, don't get me wrong, I still greatly enjoy it, but the Gyarados, this was the very first ever box I opened. It came with that card and a little Gyarados figurine. This was the very first, well, I guess before 2016, I opened up some product like Ruby Sapphire stuff, but I don't. The very first part, no, I do remember. It was a Ruby Sapphire Walrein tin. When we get to Gen 3, I might even have the card in there. That was the very first ever product I ever opened of Pokemon. It was a Walrein tin, came with a Walrein promo. But again, I just wasn't really into it. When I really got into it and started dropping a lot of money into Pokemon, this was the revival, I guess. This was the first, like, after I got into it. But the Walrein tin was the very first one I opened. Generations, I got these 3 promos, and then these 2 came from the really expensive, it was $100 at the time, it's probably way more than that now, box. I just love these promos. I can't even do these promos justice. Such a beautiful card. And that one also came with a figurine. I did not get the Pikachu box for whatever reason, but I got those 3. Got the 4 Fates Collide pre-releases. I guess I only have 3 of the Steam Siege pre-releases. No, this one. There was a box at the end of XY, I want to say, that had like some really cool promos, and this is XY 150A, and I don't know if my phone can do it justice, but that is a beautiful card. Absolutely beautiful. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, there was all the gym badges, trainers, and then Camerupt and Sharpedo, I think, were the last 2 boxes. Again, we're getting into black and white now, so I wasn't really around for that era, but I do have some cards. Nothing major. We can kind of just go through this. Well, there's Plasma Freeze promo, and a Plasma Blast for promo, Legendary Treasures promo. Yeah. Now I'm going to. I don't have any promos. This is like the Nintendo, the original series. So we have promo 1 and 2. These 3 here are from the first movie. They have the little, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they have the little WB Pokemon the first movie stamp. I just have a couple of these older promos. And that's it for the promo cards. I will set that off to the side. I'm just going to work my way back. And again, I'm not going to take too much time on each binder, because if I did, we'd be here forever. This is my Gen 8 binder. Hopefully it's not too big. I think you can see that pretty well. I need a bigger binder. This is a 4-inch. I probably need like a 6-inch. I try to keep all my generations of cards, so this is Gen 8, Sword and Shield, into one binder. However, this binder is maxing out now. That way, because as I have it now, I have 8 binders full of cards, and 9 if you count my promo binder. So I don't want to get, like, everyone keeps telling me, oh, just split it up into like 2 3-inch binders, but I would have so many binders, I couldn't even keep up with it. So, starting off, Sword and Shield, Pokemon Go. I do have a Radiant Charizard. That card's pretty sick. I'll just try to not take up too much time here. Yeah, I think you can see them okay. Yeah, got some full arts. I did get the secret rare lure module, and I have one unpeeled Ditto. I would love to have all 3 unpeeled Dittos, but you know how that goes. I'll just skip through. And again, even for these sets, I start off with, so this is the end of Pokemon Go. I haven't learned the new set symbols. What is this one? I don't even remember I don't even know the new set symbols. I know the old ones really well. But this starts this set off. It's again number 1. That's 2 out of 189, 3, 4, and etc. So I will skim through the commons. You don't really need to worry about them, like the commons and uncommons. That's a cool one. Don't take up too much of your time. And I guess I'm missing a lot of cards out of these. I got a couple of the trainer galleries. This is Brilliant Stars. They get Charizard V-Star. I'll just skim through these. And again, like the commons, uncommons, they're just kind of meh. Yeah, the only thing I got for this set was the Raichu V full art. Trainer gallery cards. And then I just have a page of I think these were brand new at the time, these energies and V-Stars. This one is Mew set. It was, no, not Unified Minds. These newer sets actually elude me. Typically I end up just, again, because the regular boxes are kind of bad. So I end up just buying a booster box, opening it up, and I never really revisit these sets. I remember Mew was the chase card in this one. And I don't think I got a single Mew card. Skim through these commons and uncommons. I got Shauna. That one's kind of cool. Here we get into celebrations. I got most of these cards. Look at these fat boys here are cute. I got most of them. I am missing a couple. Obviously, like Shiny Mew, I don't have yet. Here's the what was this? The Classic Collection, I want to say. I do have Blastoise, Charizard, and Venusaur. They're really cool cards. I want the original birthday Pikachu, but I got this one. All of these I've pulled pack fresh. It's quite the experience. This was like the most fun I've had with Pokemon in a long time. I think just because there's not a whole lot of cards to collect. So like when I pulled Charizard, like my birthday Pikachu, I got this Mew EX. Like, I don't know, it was a lot of fun. So there we have that. Again, I'll just kind of skim through this. You just get to the like the ultra rares that I probably don't have a lot of. I did get this Espeon V alternate art. That one was really cool. Got this Noivern V full art. Obviously, I'm missing a lot. I did get Inteleon secret rare. I don't know how well you can. Yeah, you can see him good. He's a really cool card. This one's Chilling Rain. I do know that because I pulled one of my favorite cards of recent memory in Chilling Reign that I will slowly work my way to. And it was actually the very first pack I opened of Chilling Reign. And my friends still joke about me. I said, at the end of the day, I said because we all made out really well, but we sat around the table and I said, we made out like bandits. And so I get called the Bandit to this day because of that. And that is because of this guy right here. At the time, he was worth $200. Because the set had literally just come out. TCG players said it was $200. I think he's still around like $100 though. But it isn't just an absolute beautiful card. Literally my very first pack of Chilling Reign out of my booster box was him. It's crazy, and I got Avery's full art. This was the 2021 McDonald's promos. I managed to get all of those. Here we have Battle Styles. I spent way too much money on it and have absolutely nothing to show for it. I apologize if you hear cicadas. They just decided to go crazy. Got one of the Urshfus, Tapu Koko, Corviknight, Mustard, and Bruno. So, I mean, I got a couple cards, but I don't know. This is Shining Fates? Is this one Shining Fates? Yeah, this one's Shining Fates. This was another really cool set, but I just don't have a whole lot of cards to show for it, because at the time, this set was ridiculously hard to find. So, that's the, this is just the regular. This is the Shiny Volt. I just have a few. I have 6 Shiny Volt cards. This Eternatus, I don't know how you say his name, but that one's pretty sick. I don't think it's worth much, but it is just, that's a very cool card. Vivid Voltage. No, I do not have the large boy Pikachu. I really wish I did, but I think he's still pretty pricey. Let's see here. I got Aegislash and Pokemon Center Lady. This one's Champion's Path. I don't think I have a whole lot from Champion's Path, just because we're starting to get... It was like the end of... Yeah, it was like the end of Sun and Moon, beginning of Sword and Shield. Was just like, it was COVID. There was a lot of trouble like getting product because of all the scalping, so I don't have a whole lot to show for this stuff. I got the Secret Rare Suspicious Food Tin. That's kind of cool, I guess. We're not Burning Shadows. What's this one? I don't remember. I believe it's something with a B. Like I said, I don't. But these newer sets just kind of elude me. I just typically end up opening up like a booster box and calling it a day. They get Houndoom and Vikavolt V. And that's it for that set. Here we got Rebel Clash. Just kind of skim through these as well. If you're into page turning noises, that could help. I have not a single good card from Rebel Clash. And here we have Sword and Shield base set. Like I said, I just love collecting the cards. Just fun memories. I can tell you like where I was for each of these sets opening up a booster box. We have Torkoal V, and I do have the Snorlax VMAX. the rainbow rare. And yeah, that's it. So that's it for Sword and Shield. Again, nothing crazy, but I'm definitely missing a lot from Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon, on the other hand, well, let me move that aside. So this is Gen 7, Sun and Moon. Make sure these pages are in frame here. Again, this is going to be Cosmic Eclipse, so scalping was, this is 2019, but scalping was ridiculously bad at this time. I hardly got to open up. When we get to the bottom, like beginning of Sun and Moon sets, I have a lot of cards, but the end of Sun and Moon, I don't have a whole lot to show for it, so I apologize when you're looking at these empty pages. It's just, I know, like, Cosmic Eclipse, I've managed to open up a few packs, but I've, like, extremely overpaid for those packs. It's this is a shame, is what this is. I still collect, but it's absolutely, I got this cool Pikachu, that one's kind of cool, but I just don't have a whole lot to show for a lot of these. This one's Hidden Fates. It was a cool set, but again, hardly opened up any of it. Opened up a few packs, but that was really it. Here's what I have to show for it is 3 Shiny Volts. This Zygarde's really cool. Shiny Zygarde, full art. That one's really nice. This one's Unified Minds, I want to say. Again, I don't have much to show for it. Scalping is a shame. I get why people do it, but unfortunately, people like me who collect just get turned off to cards after a while. I have nothing to show for that set. That's cool. That one was Unified Minds. This one was not Forbidden Light. I don't remember this set's name. My apologies. Again, just, I have like nothing. I literally have opened up like a few packs of these. Got the cards you see here, and that's pretty much it. I don't even want to like dwell on it. I did get this Dedenne from, this one's an 195A, so it's an alternate, but that one's kind of nifty. Detective Pikachu set. I am missing, I think, a Ditto, but that's the only card I'm missing out of Detective Pikachu. This one, was this Tag Team? I think this was Tag Team. I've opened up a little bit of it, but again, nothing as much as I would like to have opened. I think with these sets, I didn't even get a booster box. I think I just got a couple of packs. Got a couple full arts. I don't remember these sets at all. It was just, it's a shame, is what it was. So hardly got to open up any of these products. Prism card. There were just Prism cards. Morty. This one was Dragon Majesty, I want to say. I did get to open up plenty of this. This set wasn't in too crazy demand at the time, because I think we're getting back to, yeah, this was like 2018. So this set there was plenty of. Got some of the full arts, and even a rainbow rare. This one's Celestial Storm, I want to say. Again, I'm not trying to take like forever on each of these sets. I'm just skimming through them, showing you what I do and don't have. get this Articuno GX Rainbow Rare. And this one was from the Rayquaza box. My friend still has one sealed. I opened mine. I guess it's worth like $700 right now, so I cried. But there's a shiny Rayquaza. This one's Forbidden Light. Yeah. Just going off of the set symbols. I remember some of them, not all of them. It sort of is what it is. Got Ultra Recon Squad. I got a couple full arts. This one's Ultra Prism. I do remember that. I opened up a good amount of Ultra Prism. Again, now we're getting into, like, there was plenty of cards back here. There's plenty of cards. I even have this. I think this was a GameStop Ultra Prism promo. Plenty of cards. There's a lot of full art. Of course, I don't have, like, I've opened up plenty. I have pretty much all the commons and uncommons, but I have hardly any of, like, the good stuff to show for it. This one was Burning Shadows, I want to say. This one Burning. Or no, this one's Crimson Invasion. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. This one was Crimson Invasion. Got a few secret rares and some rainbows. This one. So this one, if you know, you know. This one's Shining Legends. This is one of the few sets I have every card to, and I'm very proud of that. Like, I don't have exactly every card because, like, I don't have a reverse holo for some of these, but you'll notice Shining Genesect. You could look up the prices on some of these. They're ridiculous. Shining Volcanion, he's worth something a little bit. Shining Jirachi, Shining Mew, beautiful cards in person. I spent a decent amount of money back when this set came out to collect all these cards. Shining Arceus, Shining Rayquaza. And you'll notice I have, this one's he's down here just because he's an alternate, but I have every card. I have the 4 hyper rares, or 4 rainbow rares. I have Test Tube Mewtwo. He's worth like $100 by himself. So very cool cards. This is one of the few sets, like I said, that I do have every card to. This one's Burning Shadows. This Charizard here, again, just good memories with cards. I think that's just what it's about. This was 2017. I was actually up in Maine at the time with my family. This set had just came out, and I had not gotten a booster box or an ETB, and there was one at Target that I got up in Maine, so I do remember I opened him up in Maine. Cool card. I think some of that's just, yes, the stories and just remembering where you were when you were opening these packs. Just good times. Really good times. Got some rainbow rares. These are some alternates. Actually, I have a lot of alternates. Those are alternates as well. Guardians Rising. This is another set. I'll just kind of skim to the back here. You'll notice got a couple rainbow rares, but I have all of the secret rares. I think you can see that. Yeah. I have all the secret rares for this set, and then a couple alternate arts. And then here's Sun and Moon base set. I don't think I have every card for this one, but I'm close, I want to say. Missing like, what, two rares. I have a lot of hyper or full arts, the trainers, the secret rare, and I have all of the, no, these are the secret rares, excuse me, rainbow rares, and then I have all the secret rares, and then I have two alternate arts. I just sort of put them. I just put them in the back of the binder. That's my Sun and Moon. Like I said, you'll notice like early on 2017, I have some good cards, and then towards the end, it just scalping was bad, and it just sort of fell off for me. Still to this day, like I said, the very first set here. I can't remember the name of it all of a sudden, but it's ridiculous how much money it is per pack. Alrighty. I'll try to set this aside somewhere. Alrighty. Oh wow, we're at 41 minutes. This is a lot longer than I thought it would be. My apologies. If you like cards, stick around. Let's see here. Here's X and Y binder, Gen 6. Evolutions, I do believe I have one of every card from this as well. Just kind of skim through it. Here's the page of all the full arts. And these are the secret rares actually for this set. It's kind of weird. Steam Siege, I think I have every card for. I'll speed up this process. I don't have to take forever on it. But yeah, Steam Siege, I have all the full arts for. Again, this is like when I was in the two secret rares. I was really into it. Fates Collide. I can tell you all these set names just because this is like, again, like peak collecting for me. I just got into it. Like, I had to have every card at the time. And I do have every Fates Collide card as well. You can check those out. I think you can see them pretty well. All the full arts, the secret rare, and then these are all alternate arts. I think from that, there's like a $100 box with some cool promos. I think that's what all these are from. This is Generations. The thing I can't beat myself up because I didn't know. At the time, like I think they're going for like $1,000 right now. A Generations this was Generations. A Generations ETB at the time was like $50, and I remember the GameStop at my college had like, oh my god, the one store alone had like 20 of them for $50 a pop, and they're going for like $1,000 a pop right now. I realistically, like, I could have, and that was just the one GameStop. Targets, Walmarts, they all had plenty. I mean, I could be very wealthy if I knew what I knew then. But I can't go back and change it, so it is what it is. This is all my Generations cards. This is the Radiant Collection. These two are alternate arts for Generations. We have Breakthrough. Again, I have a lot of cards for these sets. Don't have all of them, but I have a lot. If I was to... and this was an alternate, but here's the secret rare and some full arts. If I was to, I would try to... I could probably get like every card from... Or, I'm sorry, this was Breakpoint. This is Breakthrough. My bad. I could probably put a few $100 into it and just get every card from this generation. But I'm broke. Breakthrough. Got some full arts and a secret rare, and then that's an alternate. This one's Ancient Origins. We're into, what year are these? 2015. Again, like, all the stores still had plenty of stuff. Some full arts. Very cool cards. that's a alternate. Yeah. Roaring Sky. Again, like I said, like every store had like tons of this stuff, so I was able to buy a lot of product. Plenty of full arts, and there's some secret rares. This one, I got a Build-A-Bear Workshop promo. So these are all alternate arts. This one, that box that I opened, it's a very beautiful card. But I think this was like the highlight card from it. I put it with Roaring Skies just because it's a alternate of Roaring Skies. Here we have Primal Clash. I know all of these set symbols. This was the time to be alive for me. X and Y. Yep, got some of the full arts. And I even have one of the secret rares. We have, this was, what was this one? Oh, you might have actually got me. What was that one? Oh, it's gonna eat me up. Phantom Forces. Was this one Phantom Forces? This one might have been Phantom. Hold on. Alright, Furious Fists. That's another one. There was plenty of ETBs out for this one. I think they're going for some just stupid amount. Like, knowing what I know now, had I had bought more. Got some full arts from him. Flash Fire. Oh, this set was really cool. There's some really cool Charizards. That's a really cool. I love that Charizard. That's alternate art. And XY base set. I got 2 full arts for this set. Yeah, that Venusaur is really cool. So, that is all for X and Y. We're going to start speeding up because I opened up, like I said, Toys R Us had like a good amount of black and white product still, but it wasn't nearly as much as I would have liked to open, so put that aside. You'll notice, yeah, my Gen 5 binder. Make sure you can see all that. My Gen 5 binder's nearly not as big as the other ones. We got Legendary Treasures. This one will go quick. I do have a Legendary Treasure card that is Zekrom here. I opened this pack fresh. What a card to pull pack fresh, let me tell you. I don't know if the camera can even pick up on it, but it's just an all gold card. It's a very cool card. He's probably worth something nowadays. This is Legendary Treasures Radiant Collection. This one I think is Plasma Blast. There's 3 plasmas. I don't remember which one's which. I do have this cool secret rare Dusknor. He's pretty cool. This one's, I'm just going to guess, Plasma Freeze. I know it's Plasma. I don't remember which one. No, this one's Plasma Blast, I think. Yeah, we're done. I do not. Boundaries. I think this one's Boundaries Crossed. That's a cool Charizard. Yeah, like I said, I just opened up like there were some packs of these, but definitely missing a lot. Got this cool Celebi full art from a pack, and this Rocky Helmet secret rare. This one's Dragon Majesty, I want to say. I could be totally wrong on that. Like I said, this is getting out of my area of expertise. I have very few cards from Dark. I think that's Dark Explorers. I think. Don't quote me. We have this one's Boundary. No, I think this one's Boundaries Crossed. I don't. Yeah, we're out of my realm of expertise here. I do have this Shaman full art. That one's pretty cool. We have this one's Noble Victories. I do remember that, but I have I think I've opened one pack. Just skimming through. Emerging Powers, black and white, if I remember correctly. Got this Thunderous. And then this one's black and white base. Yeah, we're kind of going through these quick. I don't have a whole lot from black and white era to show. So that's Gen 5. Black and white. This is Gen 4. Diamond Pearl era. Again, I've managed to open some packs of these, but I don't have a whole lot to show for it. This is like the Heart Gold Soul Silver cards. I do not have much to show, but I'm just kind of, I'll just breeze through these. These are all Heart Gold. I forget what these ones were called. You can see I don't have many cards from Diamond Pearl era. These weren't primes, were they? Were these primes? I don't remember. What do I know? Like I said, this is outside my expertise, my wheelhouse kind of thing. I don't even think I have. I'll just kind of breeze through this. Listen to some page noises, but I do not have many cards from this era. The Pops, I have opened up a couple Pop packs, Pop series. I have, just some very generic cards from them. I'll just skim through this, because I don't think I have, I have some holographics. There's a Platinum promo. But I don't think I have any, I'm pretty sure I don't have anything good from this era. I just have a lot of commons and uncommons. So I'll just kind of, a couple rares, but nothing too crazy from that. I won't bore you with this set. I wasn't really into it back in the Diamond Pearl era. Almost, we're getting there. This is Ruby Sapphire cards. I do have, you'll notice, here's Power Keepers. They all are, if I remember correctly, these were the reverse hollows because they have the set symbol on them. But I did collect back then. You'll notice how I have a lot of Power Keeper promo or reverse hollows. I think you can you can see the little. Pretty much all of these have the little Power Keepers logo on there. There's a Claydol EX. We're getting back to the original EX cards here. This one's Was it Dragon Frontier? Yeah, got a couple cards from that. There's a Kingdra EX. Again, these were the original EX cards. We have Crystal Guardians promo, or reverse hollows, excuse me. They were reverse hollows with the names on them in these era. Nowadays, they're promos. Crystal Guardians. Here's a Kyogre EX. It's really beat up because I played with it, but I do have one. Holon Phantoms cards. Yeah, I got a couple that have the name on them. Look at these energies. These energies were really cool. Legend Maker, EX Legend Maker. Again, this is Ruby Sapphire. This is, what's the year on these? 2006. I do have some memories of opening these. EX Delta species, not a whole lot. EX Unseen Forces. EX Emerald cards. I messed it up. There's a Dusclops EX. That one's cool. EX Deoxys. EX Team Rocket cards. Got just a couple of those. Nothing. Yeah, some promos with the logos on there. Don't ask me what that set was. Just skim through them. I have some good cards. Like I said, I got a couple of the original EXs. Ah, here she is. Here she is. And you can tell by the quality. This was the Walrun. If anybody remembers the box for this, or the tin, let me know. But oh yeah, she's seen some days. This was the promo card for that tin. This was the very first ever Pokemon product I distinctly remember opening. I believe I've opened up some packs, but I think that was after. I think I opened up some like old, I think it was like the Neo series, but I think they were actually after they opened this box. This one's the first one I definitely 100% remember opening. It was a tin that had that Walrun as a promo. That card has definitely seen better days, but Sceptile EX, it's a cool one. We're getting into some the older territory now. I don't think I have the Quapolis and stuff in this. I think that's my other binder, the last one. This is EX Sandstorm. Yeah, here we have a Typhlosion EX. That one's sick. Love that card. Like I said, it's not the most impressive collection, but this is just sort of me, the cards I've opened. There's Electabuzz EX. And just something I'm passionate about. I love collecting cards. If anyone's still here, you want to see me open some cards up during a video, I can. But on to the last binder. This is red and blue and silver and gold, Gen 1 and 2 era stuff. You can see those good. This is Skyridge. I don't have much from Skyridge. It's a ridiculously hard set to get. Here's some cards from Aquapolis that I have. This one's Expedition. edition now. I don't have a whole lot from these. Here we're getting into, what's this, Legendary Collection, I want to say? This one's the only reverse holo I have. That Electrode there. Yeah, these are Legendary Collection, I want to say. I get the Neo series confused, but this is one of the Neos. I got a decent amount of like first editions for these older sets. There's an Ampharos. I think this one's Neo Discovery. Again, I could be totally wrong. Of course, someone's calling. Please forgive that. No, this one's Neo Discovery, if I remember correctly. Jumpluff Holo. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Here we get into Gym Challenge, I want to say is the, we got a holo, there's a couple holos. A lot of people think these cards just bring back nostalgia. They're just old and cool. Like I said, I'm definitely missing a lot, but there's Gym Challenge and then Gym. There's two gyms, I don't remember, but I have this pre-release Misty's Seadra, Erica's Clefable, those are holos. Misty's Tentacool, Erica, got some holographics for this set. It's one of the gym sets. Off the top of my head, I can't tell you which one. We have Team Rocket. I have the Dark Gyarados pre-release holo, Dark Arbok holo, a couple holos, a couple first editions, but nothing crazy. We have base set 2. I have Chansey, Pidgeot, Wigglytuff, holographics. There's some base set 2 cards. And again, we're still in like numerical order for the cards, so we have like 115, 116, 117, 130. This is Fossil. Yeah, this is Fossil. I have Lapras holo, Muck holo, Zapdos holo, some rares. Good amount of first editions as well. We have Jungle. I have Conquistan. I don't know how I even got this card, but this one's a Pidgeot in French, I want to say. Venomoth holo. Got some. Got a lot of these sets minus the promos. Here we're back to base set. This one, I have a few cards outside the binders. This one's Jungle, I want to say. I guess it's a common error, but there's no set symbol on it, so it's not base set, because it's out of 64. Yeah, so it's Jungle here, but it doesn't have the little set symbol on it that it's supposed to. That one's a little cool. I do have a pretty nice holographic base set Venusaur. I need to go get these cards graded, but that costs money. Machamp first edition, a Hitmonchan holo, Nidoking, Ninetales, Poliwag holos. It's all base set, the rest of the set. here is my shadowless cards. If you know anything about base set, they had a run. You can kind of tell. Here. Not to get like too into it, but you could sort of tell, like, this is just a regular base set Charmander. This one's a shadowless. There's a 99 down here, and this one stops at 98. And if you look at the cards, they're literally shadowless. They're a lot lighter than they're supposed to be. So this is some of my shadowless cards. I have a Professor Oak. He's a shadowless first edition. I think that's pretty cool. And my Ponyta is also shadowless first edition. Here are my Squirtle and Wartortle. Again, first edition shadowless. These aren't, like I said, I have a couple of first edition shadowlesses. These aren't like the chase card. Like a Charizard first edition shadowless is worth hundreds of thousands. But a first edition shadowless is like the chase card for base set, and I have a few of them. So that's all my shadowless cards. I think you can really see it on this Pidgey, how just like dark it is. So that is it. I think that video went, oh yeah, I'm over an hour. That video way too long, but it is, again, something I'm passionate about. I love collecting Pokemon cards. Like I said, my collection may not be the best you've ever seen. I'm sure other people have better collections, but I don't know. I enjoy collecting. I've been collecting for many years now, and just wanted to share that with you. Hopefully you enjoyed some page turning and me rambling about nerdy Pokemon cards. If you did, leave this video a like, and maybe I'll open some cards up in the future on the channel. And yeah, I guess I will leave it there. I'll see you guys next time.